Alright, attack them in the rear. You guys get over here. Alright, these guys are all running. Very nice. Oh, and now they're withdrawing. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, honestly, there isn't too much to talk about here in the south. It's basically as it was last time with Ulisil and various units just moving north to get replenished and armored up before heading off west. We actually don't have a battle to fight over here in the west this time. Ulworth is taking his force and is kind of... I guess I should have him go more up here. He's either pursuing these dwarves if they, try to go for New Rhun, but he also may just go and take Skara now that we haven't eliminated dwarven forces in the area, but we have severely diminished them. My spy is kind of just keeping a lookout over here. In fact, I wonder if I should, Okay. For a minute there, I was like, oh no, how big is that force going to be? But no, that's not the end of the world. Oh. There actually seems to be a fair bit of troops over here now that I look at it. Looks like Ulworth is just going to have to take up Giznog's mantle as the dwarven hunter, like just killing them in this territory here, because it's very hard to actually make any progress over here with just one army. In the north here, progress is going to be made, though, because Golgo is going to start attacking their forces, and this is the battle we're going to fight this turn, is we're going to take Redwater from the dwarves. I don't think there's really anything else to discuss. The new army is being trained up, as I think I've mentioned before, and we still need Ulisil to come forth. Once Ulisil gets over here, and once the new army gets trained up, we'll definitely make some serious progress. Plus, of course, Golgo is going to be making some progress here. So even he's still facing some somewhat significant dwarven forces. Somewhat. Significant by the standards of the dwarves, anyways. Alright, but anyway, that was it. So let's just get right onto the attack here. Not exactly a hefty garrison. But this is going to be his first fight against the dwarves. Oh, and actually, that's a pretty good general. Or governor. Well, I guess he's acting as the governor, but he's actually a pretty decent general. Alright, but let us attack. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So, I guess we shall just begin by hitting these walls. I think we will also have these archers step forward. I don't think they'll be shot by the tower over there, but I guess we'll move them if that does happen. You guys get over here and fire at will as well.
Soldiers are through the enemy walls. Show no mercy. Order them to finish the defenders.
Okay, I do not hear any arrow fire coming from there. Catapults, go ahead and fire. You guys, move forward and throw your javelins at them. Assuming they're still within range by the time you get there. And with that, the gate is open as well. Alright, so I guess we'll just push our catapults forward. I think we could actually hit the center of the settlement from more or less here. Ah, they're standing out of range. Well, that was probably a wise thing to do. Let's move the archers then over here. Let's have these guys move a bit more forward. Our infantry forces can move to, I would say, right about here, I suppose. Oh, now the javelins are being thrown.
Missiles.
Actually, we're going to tell the archers not to fire. There we go. And thus our enemies perish in a hail of javelin fire, just the way we like it. Alright, I guess I'll set you guys to fire at will just in case something happens, but I don't want them shooting into the backs of my mercenaries either. Like if a unit was like walking right there. I don't know, maybe they'd fire over their heads. Might clip a couple of the mercenaries though. Alright, and yes, it looks like we can reach right into the center of the settlement with our catapults. I think there were only 3 units, so we took out 1 unit of miners. Now we have this one here, plus the general and his bodyguard. Alright, but anyway, we are going to sit here and bombard them for a bit, so I think I will just let you guys go. Let the bombardment run its course, and then I will just bring you guys back. Ah. Oh, no. We knocked one guy off his feet before I let you guys go. And that is more like it. Okay, now I will let you guys go. Okay, guys, welcome back. So the bombardment completed, and as you can see, the general and his bodyguard are now charging out to our units who are pouring into the settlement here. Mercenaries are going to take the brunt of it, as always. We are going to assist them a bit, though. You guys get over here. Actually, we'll have these guys kind of go over here as well. We'll basically throw javelins into their rear. First, let's have the cavalry fire, since they could kind of throw over the heads of our guys right into the enemy. We actually might need these guys to scooch over a little more, to be honest. Oh, especially since they're getting caught in the fight. Not cool, guys. Not cool. Alright, now. Fire. You know what, we can actually have this unit step back a bit, and why don't we have the mighty general step back just a little bit, too? Oh, we're basically out of ammunition.
The enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of these soldiers' courage.
Okay, you guys, get back here. You guys are out of ammunition, so just kind of run back there somewhere. And I think the cavalry is, well, basically out of ammo as well. So why don't you guys just kind of run away? Right, Mighty General, why don't you get your troops up here? Have your bodyguard kind of fight these guys here.
Hurry! Infantry! Infantry! Units! Double Mighty General!
Oh, Mighty General, we don't want you personally engaging in the battle, so there we go. All right, now strike. There we go. All right, now he's not in the back anymore, or in the thick of the fighting anymore. Let's not have another repeat of what happened to poor Giznog. All right, now we will have our archers step forward to shoot the miners. Okay, where is our... I'm trying to locate our mighty general. I'm always able to... Oh, there he is. I was able to easily see him all the time in, like, the recordings, but, like, in the battles themselves, it seems, like, impossible to locate him. Okay, you pull back. You guys fire at him. There we go. Excellent. Now, you guys, fire at will. Let them have it. They'll never make it. There we go.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
Indeed, I agree. The only troops we lost, I think, would be the mercenaries, and that's why they're here. That's their job. Well, I guess technically we also lost some of the general's bodyguard, but they'll replenish. That's fine. Men are eager to join the bodyguards of my great generals. Yep, and everyone did well, since of course they did. Basically no casualties, again, other than ones where, you know, there's expected to be casualties. And actually, I think there's another Nomad unit available for recruitment, now that I think about it. So, perfect. Everything is exactly as it should be. So let's take this back to the campaign map. Oh, wow. Holy smokes, how is there nobody here? Nobody here at all. Like, I think that's the minimum number that, like it literally can't go below that number. Which is why I can't exterminate or enslave or gain any money from occupying the place. And yet, they're very unhappy. What are they so unhappy about? Well, I guess there's the unrest from just being conquered, but that'll go down. Oh, actually, we might retrain some of our units before knocking these down. We'll use their own smithies and technologies against them. And then, of course, we'll also replace some of this stuff with our own anyways. Alright, but anyway, our first counterattack against the dwarves here in the north has begun and is already going well. We'll just need to eliminate some of these other dwarves who are still wandering around here. Alright, but anyway, it looks like that's going to be it for now, so I will let you guys go and I will bring you back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. And much to my surprise, well, here, let's move that aside. The force that we were kind of pursuing up into the mountains here actually turned around to attack us, which again is kind of surprising because, I mean, however you look at it, I don't think they're going to win. They do have a lot of warsmiths, though, so if they, you know, come and attack us, which I assume they will on the field, we do need to kind of rush out there and make sure that we engage them quickly and that they don't get to throw their axes at us. Because even in an archer duel, like, even though we have so many more ranged units than they do, it just takes absolutely forever to kill them with arrows. So we'll definitely need units to kind of rush out there and take them out. I should specify this is the same end turn after we took Redwater, so nothing has really changed on the campaign map. So, in that case, let's just get right into the battle then. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. The dwarves approach, as expected. Miners and warsmiths in the front with one unit behind, well, 2 units behind, I guess. I'm guessing this is the captain? Yes, there's the captain there. I have a feeling the catapults are not going to see too much use this time. Because the moment, basically, they step within range, we're going to have to stop firing so that we can have our warblades, who are on either flank, plus the general's bodyguard, basically swoop in from the left and the right. Catapults can stop. Archers can stop as well. Alright, now charge forward. Need to engage those war smiths as quickly as possible. Actually, why don't you guys soften them up a little bit while we're kind of charging into position here. Especially since we've got those miners there. Yep, they're firing missiles, so get in there and let them have it. You archers just kind of stop what you're doing. And now we will have you peel off to the flanks to fire at like those guys over there. Oh, actually, you. Since that is a warsmith unit, we'll want to peel off here and stop them from firing at us. Whoa, which unit here? Why are you struggling so much against some warsmiths? I mean, I'm expecting casualties, sure, but you guys should be doing decently well against them.
The enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers.
Okay, archers, stop firing. Okay, let's see if we can pull this unit out of here. Slight difficulty, but we can. And attack those guys before they start shooting at us again. Alright, now, how are you guys doing here? Alright, attack them in the rear. You guys get over here. Alright, these guys are all running. Very nice. Oh, and now they're withdrawing. Don't know if my archers will be able to catch anyone as they have in past battles, but we might as well see if we can get them to catch anyone. See, my infantry are just too slow. Too slow for this sort of thing. Well, it looks like we'll get a couple of them, though. Oh, actually... No, keep going. Keep going! Why are you guys stopping? Get a move on! Oh, dear lord. I swear, the pathfinding actually works in such a way so that the AI is able to perfectly move around a unit without it actually being able to intercept them. Alright, the archers are quite far behind, I think. Oh, no. There are archers right here. But I think... Wait, where's the edge of the battle map? Oh, it's all the way back here. Okay, well then. Okay, keep charging forward, my archers. I guess, you know what, just so that I'm not too confused, why don't all the non-archers just kind of pull back? Ah, but you see, actually... They're fast enough that they're going to get away without the archers really being able to shoot them, I think. Maybe... Alright, you know what? Just see if you can fire on that guy. Maybe just one volley. There, we killed one more dwarf than we otherwise would have.
The enemy cowards run! Drive them from the battlefield!
Alright, but anyway, I guess we no longer need to chase this force. Well, actually, that's not true, because there are survivors, so I'm sure they'll go back to either their own territory in the north, or they might actually go to Skara.
The enemy can do but run.
Yes, our Warblades suffered the most. They were the ones who charged out there, after all, to engage the War Smiths without the benefit of, like, having another unit there to kind of, like, tank for them. No, I guess that Warguard unit suffered basically as much as that Warblade unit did, but in general, our Warblades suffered the most. Yes, that particular Warsmith unit did very well. The others did decently enough before being cut down. Alright, but anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. Actually, we are indeed in need of another general, so why don't we accept that? Alright, but anyway, I'll deal with all that in a bit.
Mighty general.
It looks like, yes, they have retreated towards Skara. But it looks like this dwarven force is now coming forward. So once again, like, I'm in a position where I can't really go chasing after them and go take Skara, because this force will just come down here and attack Othlabed. And this force looks even bigger than the one we just defeated. That's okay. Golgo, who I can see was not attacked, can go ahead and deal with the dwarves up here. Ah, yes. A different faction of dwarves. Who are they called? Or actually, wait, I imagine it says so right here. Erebor? Are they just called Erebor? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. The Lonely Mountain and everything. They're the Lonely Mountain dwarves, as opposed to the dwarves of the Iron Hills. Which is interesting, because isn't... I could be wrong about this, but isn't this the Iron Hills right here? Maybe it started off as like a rebel faction, or rebel settlement, and the dwarves of Erebor took it over before the dwarves of the Iron Hills could. I swear this is the Iron Hills right here, so I would think it would be all held by the dwarves of the Iron Hills, but I guess not. Then again, there's a lot of dwarven holds here to the south, and I think the Iron Hill dwarves held these as well, so I guess that would give them a lot of starting territory, so maybe the dwarves of Erebor do hold like a couple of settlements and stuff over here as well. All right, but anyway, speculations aside, it looks like that's going to be it for now, so I will just let you guys go, and I will bring you back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back to what appears to be another kind of odd battle, in my opinion. Let's see, I don't think there's too much to talk about on the campaign map. Ulasil is almost back at Roman, and Golgo is chasing some dwarves just to the west of Redwater. I don't know how far I'm going to have him chase them, though. I might have him just pop down to Forodrim, or Forodim, there's no R there after the D, to basically take that first, and then, I don't know, maybe continue south, but I don't know, it's just... Problem is that there are definitely enemy settlements up here, so no matter which direction he goes in, settlements that I've already taken could easily be taken back if I'm not careful. But anyway, it's been a few turns, and I guess that's why. I think it's been 2 or 3 turns since we took Redwater, and I think that's when you guys were here last. So what we're doing now is, it's not Ulasil, Ulwarth's, or no, not Giznog. Giznog was the name of the general we lost. Or Giznog. But anyway, Ulwarth was chasing the dwarves up into the mountains and maybe take Skara before having to come back down and fight the dwarves again. But he's being attacked now by this force of 2 dwarven warsmiths, and the force that we were chasing is the 3 axemen units will come in as reinforcements. Which is interesting, because even if these forces were together at the beginning of the battle, I still don't think that's really in their favor, but I guess they're just happy to attack us now. So let's just get right onto the campaign map. Or, not the campaign map. Let's get into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So here is our initial enemies. We're slowly but surely approaching. And the reinforcements are off. There they are. We are kind of set up over here, kind of on a hill. To be honest, I kind of want to turn my army now. That. Oh, and one thing I did forget to mention was that the scout cavalry that I was training up for what was Giznog's army has now arrived. So that's why we have a couple of cavalry units here. I'm sure they'll be very useful in this battle. You know what? I think it might actually be worth our while. Get our archers off over here. Cavalry over here. Alright, what happened to the enemy reinforcements? Oh, there they are. They're kind of ambling their way along the hill. Or around the hill, rather. Basically, what I want to do is just blast these guys with the archers as quickly as possible, like the instant they get within range. Then we can face the main threat, which is the vanguard units over there. We'll use our cavalry to make sure we can actually fully mop them up. We have our war blades here on the flanks as well, so they can charge out there if need be. Hurry up and eliminate them, at least as much as possible. Oh, I guess there's only one left. All right, well, in that case, they'll turn around and fire it at them next. All right, let's get the cavalry forward. They'll throw their javelins, but they'll also present basically another target for Captain Nori over here. And if we keep them somewhat close, now that I think about it, they're basically skirmishing, so they may not actually throw if we kind of stay close to them. Just something that just occurred to me just literally as we were kind of getting up here. Right, well, this unit of dwarves is more or less obliterated. Come on, kill him already. There we go. Okay, archers. Used up a lot of their ammunition, to be honest, but that's fine. Because these guys are the sorts that are going to want to, like, get right in amongst our units anyways. Whoops, did I might have missed one of the archers. Oh, I definitely missed one of the archers. Get back over here. As for the cavalry, we'll have them wait over there. And I just realized that the catapults are not actually, like, properly lined up. Come on, get a move on. Right, the dwarves are just about within range. I'm not sure where that unit is going. Oh, that's the captain, too. Basically, we have 3 units of dwarf and axemen. Okay, you know what? Just stop where you are. You're fine. And I guess we'll just let them fire at will, to be honest, because it's not like there's a specific... It's not like there's a center of, like, a large mass of troops that we can fire at here. It's just individual units that are rather spread out. I did tell you to use fire, though, right? Okay, I did. So, you know, I wonder if, since it is a rather small force, I wonder if I should try and use regular shot. It's not as devastating, but it's more accurate. Accuracy might be what we want in this case. I don't know. See, look how wonderfully accurate they are. You know what? It's in these small battles that, you know, this is when you would want to test something. And realize that maybe they are more accurate, but not a ton more accurate. Oh, well, I mean, they are killing guys. Yeah, but it's not nearly as accurate as I had kind of thought. I think with that shot and that shot there, we probably killed more guys than we did with all of the regular shots. Right, the catapults can fire at the guys in the rear. While the archers fire on these guys, who started to retreat for some reason. Well, not retreat, but go towards a flank. You really should just kind of charge forward at this point. Wait, where are those guys going? Are they going for the cavalry? They're not actually withdrawing, it's just that... Let's see, if we move the cavalry back behind our lines, do those guys chase them? If so, then yeah, I guess they really were just after the cavalry. Yep, they were after the cavalry. Well, in that case, cavalry, get all the way back behind the lines over here. Lead them all the way back. Like, seriously, what's the plan here? Like, why send one unit off to the side like that, and then these units way off to the side like that? So let's grab all three of these units. Oh, wait, no, not you. You stay where you are. You guys kind of go off to the side over here. You guys be ready to meet them as well. Maybe they're trying to confuse me by making me have to... Oh! Okay, you know what? You guys have done enough. Thank you for your service. Stop firing in that direction. You're just killing our own guys. Alright, you guys, get over here. Let us kill their general. Wait, who's still firing? Oh, you. Stop. Stop firing. You guys just charge right into them. Mighty General, back away. Like, what a merry, like, ring around the rosy that they're doing over here. Alright, you guys get over here as well. Hey, who still has ammo? You've still got ammo. Shoot those guys. Alright, and just like that, they're basically immediately routed. Alright, well, that unit's eliminated. How are you guys doing? About to die? That'd be nice. Okay, well, don't retreat too far back. And with that, they are routing.
General was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
This is funny. I don't think I'm actually going to need my cavalry to chase down the enemy. Oh, actually, maybe I will. I thought the archers would shoot them down, but... Oh, actually, they have. All right, well... We still had a couple of shots left. Not very much, though, to be honest. Now, once these guys are dead, the battle will be over.
The enemy flee. Chase them from the field and... Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
See, look at what we did. Somehow, our catapults destroyed themselves. Actually, I assume... Oh, I can't move the camera. I assume it was the catapult unit to the right of it that just kind of like hit the catapult just to the left of it. I assume, because like I don't see how like a catapult could hit itself. Even that's another thing I'm going to have to check the footage later to see if it basically shot itself or not. Casualties were quite light, I mean, as we can see. Yes, the catapults, the archers. I mean, even the warriors actually did very well, as did, like, the war guards and stuff. I expected them to take a lot more casualties from the axemen, because they had to, you know, directly engage them like that. Then again, we did blast them with catapult fire, and at least a couple of volleys of arrows before they made it to our lines, so there is that to consider. And then the other two units basically didn't fight at all. In fact, let's see, Captain Fundin. Yeah, only, I'm pretty sure that would be the captain's unit, the one that he was in. They were the only ones who killed anybody at all. You know, this is interesting. It says casualties inflicted 2. Like they killed 2 people, but they didn't. There's no casualties inflicted down here. So where does the 2 come from? I mean, they couldn't have... I mean, that could be friendly fire? Well, no, I don't think... Did they even get to throw? Because they were warsmith units. But I don't think I even saw them, like, throw any axes, though. I guess I could have just maybe missed it. Alright, but anyway, regardless, let's get back to the campaign map. Alright, well, they haven't attacked us anymore, but I guess that's not really a surprise. They didn't really have any other troops to attack us with. This. Oh, you want me to take that settlement? You know, keep giving me missions to take Skara, and I keep not completing them. And now, of course, that I'm right next to Skara, they want me to take a settlement that's all the way over there somewhere. All right, but anyway, in a turn or 2, more likely, we'll be able to take Skara, and it looks like the dwarves have pulled back enough that I think I could easily take it and then come back here and, like, be more of a distraction for them, especially with Golgo here in the north. And you see, this is what I mean, though, with Golgo, like, this force is retreating before him, so he's going to have difficulty catching them. But then there's another small force, admittedly, up here, but that's certainly enough to, say, like, beat up some of my mercenaries. So, like, I don't want to go too far away from Redwater, but at the same time, if I don't, there'll be no progress. I could split up the armies a bit, but that would kind of leave them open to counterattack, especially by a slightly larger force like this one here. Well, something worth considering, I guess. I'll have to think on it. But anyway, I will let you guys go, and I will bring you back as more of interest occurs.